Hello guys, my name is Evans and welcome to this video tutorial. In this tutorial I'm gonna wind up on the February-March 2016 IGCSE ICT Paper 2-1 and we are going to look at a section on presentation. So task 6 says that you are going to create a short presentation about staying safe online. The presentation should be based on a master slide that you will design. And the company logo m16logo.jpg is available for you to use if you wish in the presentation. Step 27. Use at least 4 features on your master slide, and these may include text, lines, logos, images, slide numbers, colors, or a template, and must include your name, center number, and candidate number. So this part must be a must. Okay, and all master slide items should appear on all slides, and the presentation must have is a title slide and add this suitable title and subtitle to this slide. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a blank presentation, and we are going to do the master slide. Now the master slide, guys, is a very powerful feature in that if you can design one slide, and then all other slides in your presentation are going to inherit the properties that are going to come from this one slide. So this slide here will affect all the other slides that are consequently going to come to be part and parcel of this presentation. So we've been asked to put in 4 features, which may include text, lines, logos, images, slide numbers, colors, or template, and must include your name, candidate number, and center number. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'll insert some of these features. So I'll go to shapes, pick up this, and insert it somewhere there. So this is just the color. So I've put some blue. Automatically you see that there is blue everywhere here, and I'm going to insert also some line here just to make it look beautiful, and change the thickness of this line. So the weight of this line is going to be 4.5, and we're told that we can also use things like logos or images. So let's find in our folder, this is where the source files are, and you have the images there. So I'm just going to drag and drop this image file onto here, and you see that it's distributed everywhere, but it's too large. So what I would do is to resize it and put it maybe somewhere up here, so that it's like that. Okay, reduce it in terms of size again and put it just somewhere there. Okay, so that looks good. The other feature that we need to put in, the candidate name, Chikasa Evans, ZM556, and center number 0001. Okay, and you have the page number and all. So we've put in, I don't know how many features. We have this line, we have this color, we have this one, that's 3. Then we have the page number is already there, we have 4, and the candidate name we have 5. Okay, so that should be fine. But you notice also that when you go to the title slide, this line is kind of above there, so they shouldn't overlap. So kind of drop it to be there. Okay, so that should be fine. Also take note that you have your candidate details here and the page number, but when you come here, it's still showing footer, and any other page is still showing footer. Now every page that you whatever feature that you change on the master slide should also reflect on these other slides. Okay, like the color, you saw it reflected, the logo here, the line, you see it reflected, but only the footer and the page number have not yet reflected. So to do that, you need to enable your footer. Okay, so go to insert and go to head and footer and enable your footer and enable your slide number and say apply to all. This time around you can check and you'll see that everything is going to be applied. Okay, so we are done here, and all slides should be applied now. The master slide should item should be applied or should appear on all slides. So let's come back here and do that. So what you're going to do is to change to normal view now, and you'll see that under normal view everything now appears. We have the name here, we have the page number here, rather the site number, and we have the logo, and we have the color blue here, and we have the thick line here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is step 28, we are going to create 3 no, we skip this one. The presentation must have a title slide, add a suitable title and subtitle to this slide. So we can pick up the slide title here. You are going to create a short presentation about staying safe online. So I like this one. I can make this one my title of my presentation. So I'll say staying safe, okay, online, okay, and we're going to say by Chikasa Evans, okay, by Chikasa Evans. So this is my title and this is my subtitle. That looks good. Next, step 28, create 3 more slides for the presentation. Each slide must have, before we check what it must have, just click here and insert 3 more slides, and you notice that they all inherit the property from the other slide. So check that each slide should have appropriate styles and layout, and then heading and bulleted text. So we have the feature for the heading. So this will be our heading, the title, and this will be bulleted text, so that should be fine. And then the contents of the slide should explain what is meant by phishing, how to identify a phishing attack, and how to protect yourself against phishing threats. Okay, so these are going to be my headings for my slides. So the first one is, first of all, what is phishing? What is phishing? Now this fishing is different from the one that you guys know, where you go to catch fish in the lake, on the lake. Some of you might start spelling fishing with F. Okay, so this fishing starts with P and is different from fishing in terms of catching fish. Okay, and it's the same thing with farming, which starts with PH. Is different from the farming that you know, where you go to plow the ground and and sow seed. Okay, so in the exam I've noticed some students, they kind of give you fishing starting with something like this, okay, and they give you farming also starting like this. Okay, farming like this. Please, this is different. This is different, guys. Okay, so let's not confuse each other. This is different. Okay, so this is fishing, and we need to define what it is. Okay, so come here, and the next one is how to identify a phishing attack. So let's come here and create a heading like that: identifying phishing attack. Okay, identifying phishing attack. So phishing attack. Okay, and the last one is how to protect yourself against phishing threats. So let's write protecting yourself against, okay, phishing. Yeah, protecting yourself against phishing. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Protecting yourself against phishing is fine. Okay, so these are the headings that we have there. Now what we need to do is, before we go to step 29, we need to put contents for these headings. Okay, so let's start with phishing. What is phishing? So usually phishing has to do with the sending of unwanted emails, okay, and solicited emails, and these emails, they sort of request you to provide some details or click on links to direct you to some addresses, so that you provide some details of some kind. Okay, so usually we can say this is the sending of unsolicited unsolicited emails, okay, to targeted user. So you have some people in mind that you would want to attack. Okay, so you can also say things like as soon as the user clicks on let's say on a link in the email, okay, let's put a comma here, they are sent to let's say they are sent to a what I would call a bogus website. They are sent to a bogus or fake website. Okay, so they are sent to a bogus or fake website, and this can also take place the other way around. Okay, so they may also just be, or may just be fooled into giving personal information. Okay, personal information. Okay, so this is phishing. Okay, so the attacker sends you. I received recently a phishing email, or I was attacked in a way, though the attacker was not successful. But I received some email. I'll show you in just a short while. I don't know if I have it on my, yeah, I should have it. I'll show you just in a short while. Okay, so let's come to identify phishing attack. Okay, so to identify a phishing attack, okay, so usually these emails, okay, are too good to be true, too good to be true, and I'll share with you why I say they are too good to be true. Okay, so they are too good to be true. They usually contain a number of errors. So in terms of spellings, you'll find there's grammatical errors. Okay, so in terms of spellings, grammar, and stuff like that, you'll find that there are errors. And the other thing that you notice about these phishing attack emails is that the sender email address is different from the company email domain, if you want to address. Okay, what this means is that they kind of use what are known as generic email addresses. Okay, email addresses, things like let's say, for example, somebody works for a company. Let's say this company, Mana Construction, and then they have an email address such as finance dot manager. Instead of having at manaconstruction.com, whatever, then they have something like at gmail.com. Okay, this is very suspicious. Okay, this is very suspicious. It needs to be a company domain this side. Okay, so this is one of the ways that you can identify phishing attack. At this stage, let's go ahead and check out the email that I was sent. Okay, so this email is supposedly coming from Yahoo, and they say that I'd won about $550,000. Oh my God, boy! Okay, so Evans won $550,000, and this email address. Now check out the email address. It came from Yahoo, and then instead of just being Yahoo, whatever, it comes from Yahoo PTE Ltd, whatever, and they say that. Okay, and they say but look at the Yahoo symbol here, and look at the one here. It's almost the same. So you'd think this is a legitimate email that is sent, but this is a phishing attack. Okay, so they say, we wish to inform you that you have won $550,000 in our 2017 Yahoo email draws, and so to file for claim, please contact below. And they give me this address that I'm supposed to contact. Okay, and again, the sender is this one, and I'm supposed to contact this a generic email address at yahoo.com. Okay, this is not supposed to be the case. Okay, so the thing here also is that you are to establish contact with the following details. They want my name, my residential address or office address, telephone number, fax, age, and sex. Okay, and they say thanks and regards, Mrs. Georgina Roland, and Yahoo Asia PTE LT whatever, and this is Yahoo Asia. So this is simply, guys, and they even say that it's verified by Yahoo Asia. Guys, don't fall for this. Okay, don't fall for this. This is an attack, and if you provide you these details in an attempt to receive this or recover this money or to claim this money, it won't work out. I recently received another email where somebody was telling me that her husband, she's a widow, and her husband, I don't know when their husband died and all, and she has all this estate and millions of dollars, and so the doctor, because she has cancer, and the doctor said that she just had few months to live, and she wanted to share her property with me. I don't know why people think think I'm the right person to share their property with after their husbands or when they're about to die. Okay, so I just ignored those emails. So please ignore these emails, and this is why this one had to come into my spam folders. So in my spam folder, I have all these other emails that have come, and I don't need them. Okay, I don't need them. So don't respond to any one of them. Even if you don't provide these addresses, please don't respond to this email to this phishing email attacks. Okay, so let's go back to our question paper. So the next thing that we're supposed to do is to put measures on how to protect ourselves against phishing. So to protect yourself against phishing, you can use what are known as spam filters. And usually Yahoo would come with generic spam filters like here. Instead of this email address this email to go into just my normal inbox, it goes into spam, and then I can decide whether I allow it to go into my normal email box, or I leave it into spam. There are also dedicated software that you can use that are actually stronger than the spam filters that are generic in the email facility that is set up there. And these, they kind of filter in depending with words. For example, you can filter pornographic email addresses, not emails that can be sent to you. Okay, so they detect words in there based on certain words. If they find there's a word that is contained the vulgar language and stuff like that, you can go ahead and catch those, and then it will filter them and it will block them. Okay, if YouTube also has that facility, if for example you as my subscribers, or you the students who are watching me or watching this video, you try to send me an email and then you use vulgar language in that email, I can set up a feature where I can block you. Okay, so your email or your message will never get to my channel, or will never get to me, and they will never, if it's a comment and you try to start insulting on my channel, I'll just look at you and block you. Okay, and you will never ever get to have to view my channel in any way. Okay, so these are powerful features that where you use these filters, and you can use them to filter phishing attacks. Okay, so let's come back here. So you can use spam filters. You can also avoid opening. You avoid opening suspicious. This is suspicious. Is that the way you write suspicious? Suspicious. Suspicious links, okay, or attachments. Okay, so avoid opening up these suspicious links or attachments. Don't open them. Sometimes you find someone sends you, says click here to see the photo, and you know it's so desperate, you want to see the photo of this thing, maybe the way you looked at 15 or the way you look at 80. Click here to see how you look at 80, and you're just 14 years old. And someone is tricking you to click there to see how you look at 80. You find some of those stuff on Facebook and all these other things. Click here to see how you look when you're married and stuff like that. Please avoid all that. Okay, and lastly, don't give your personal details to strangers. Okay, avoid giving your personal details to strangers. Now this is, I think, one of the safest things that you're supposed to do. Avoid just giving it. Like, I've received these email phishing attacks and stuff. I've not sent my details to any one of them. Okay, so these are some of the ways that you can protect yourself against phishing attacks. So let's come back here. Step 29 says make sure that all master slide items appear on all slides and no objects overlap. So all the master slide items like the logo, the lines and stuff, they appear, and there is no text overlapping. Okay, so that should be perfectly fine. Save the presentation, print all the slides as audio notes, and make sure that the text on the slides is easily legible, and make sure that your center number, name, whatever is appearing on the slide. So let's come back here, and let's put up let's say we print this. Go to print, and then select what you want to print. You can print them as slides of 3 with some notes this side for people to write out some notes on each slide, or you can print them, since there are 4 of them, you can print them as that, and that should be perfectly fine. So you choose what you want to print as long as they are audience notes then. Okay, so that is that. So the next thing is evidence 9, which is optional, and you may add screenshots and description of in your evidence document of any features that you use that are not shown on printout 5. So things like you can add things like animations, transitions, and stuff like that, and this won't come out on the printout, and you can just go ahead and describe screenshots and stuff like that, paste it in your documents that you put up screenshots of that nature. Okay, so I understand this marks the end of this paper. The last part just asks you to print your evidence document, and this marks the end of the February-March 2016 IGCSE ICT paper 2-1, and in the next videos we're going to wind up on papers on 2016 papers. I'm trying by all means to have all the 2016 papers recorded so that you guys, as you prepare for your exams, you are going to have enough information or enough data to revise on. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I encourage you to like, subscribe, share, comment, and just tell somebody about this channel. Okay, this channel has not been here for long, even though I've been myself on YouTube since 2011 or so, but I've not been recording videos like this. I just had the channel. I started recording these videos somewhere last year, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, so it hasn't yet received that audience that it deserves. Okay. Okay, so you guys, it's your duty, it's your responsibilities to share this channel with others in schools or other schools that you know. If you just spread it out so that other people can benefit. Okay, so thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next videos to come. Thank you.